Good morning, friends. Myself, Professor Prashant Mahajan, working as an assistant professor at AISSMS Institute of Information Technology. In the previous lecture, we have seen conductometric titration and its graphs. So today, we are going to see and we are going to plot the graphs of pH metric titration using Excel. So what is pH metric titration? That is nothing but the acid base titration. So what you have to do, just we will see in brief. So first step is standardization. So standardization we have discussed earlier in the last lecture. So I'm not going to go in much detail. Then what is the procedure? So you have to wash that electrode with distilled water. So we are going to take combined glass calomel electrode for the titration. So we have to wash that electrode. Then pipette out 25 ml of HCl solution in the 100 ml of beaker. So 25 ml of HCl. Keep the magnetic stirrer on. Heal the burette with the 0.1 normal NaOH solution. Immerse the electrode in the solution in the beaker. Note down the initial pH. So that means you have to note down that pH at 0. So that is the 0 ml of NaOH added. So this is the random values I have taken, that is 2.31. Then next step is add 1 ml of burette solution, stir using magnetic stirrer and read the pH. So similarly, you have to note the pH uh, continuously by adding 1 ml each time. So note down 4 to 5 readings after second sudden increase in pH is observed. So we have to note down the 4 to 5 readings more after the sudden increase. So this is the setup of that pH meter. That burette, it is filled with the base. So we are taking NaOH as a base. Then conical flask or beaker, we are taking acid and electrodes that are combined glass calomel electrode. So glass electrode is acting as an indicator electrode and calomel electrode is acting as a reference electrode. So in this titration, there will be no indicator required and endpoint can be determined by using graph. So these are the random values which I have taken for the calculation purpose. So I will show you how that graph comes. So I will take this in the Excel. So I have already copied that values in the Excel sheet. So you can see. So this is the Excel sheet which you can see. So I will just copy that values in the Excel sheet first and then we will see the graph, how to plot the graph. So this is already I have taken there. So these are the values. So we have to plot first graph, that is of these two columns. So as you can see, just select that values and click on insert, then that curve, and you can click on this, you will get such type of curve. So this is your first graph. This one is your first graph, that is pH versus ml of NaOH added. Then second graph is of this one, delta pH upon delta V versus mean V. So how to do that? Just you can see, you have to do first delta pH. That means that second value of pH minus first value. Then third value of pH minus second value. So you will get delta pH and you can drag this directly and you will get the answer. Then the mean V, each time you are adding 1 ml. So you can write 1, 1, 1. That is, sorry, not mean, that is delta V. So delta V is one time each time you are adding, so that will become delta V. Then next is delta pH upon delta V. So delta pH divided by delta V, you will get this value. As delta V is 1, so the value will remain same as it is delta pH. Then next is mean V, so which is equal to bracket second value, sorry, mean V. So second value plus first value bracket complete divided by 2. So it will come 0.5. Then again equal to third value, that is 2, plus second value bracket close divided by 2, it will come 1.5. So you can drag the table, so it will get mean V. And you required one more thing, that is delta square pH. So for that you required this one, equal to this minus this. So you will get this value again, then drag this. So this is your table. So you will get such type of graph by taking these two columns. Then second graph is of these two columns, that is delta pH upon delta V versus mean V. So select this table, click on insert, then line. You can take any one of the line, so you will get such graph. So delete that curve, you will get such graph. So this will be your second graph, that will be delta pH versus delta V. 1 minute. So this is your second graph. Okay, so this is your second graph. And third graph, that will be of these two. So select that, click on insert, then line. Okay, so you will get such graph. Delete this line, you will get this type of graph. So these are the three graphs which you have to plot, and you will see that graphs in the on the PPTs also. So 1 minute. Okay, so this is your table. Then so these are your graphs. So you can see this is your first graph, that is pH versus ml of NaOH added. So you can see this is your first graph, that is sigmoid graph. Then this is peak graph, and this is again second derivative plot. So you can see here, where is it? Okay, so these are your graphs. So first sigmoid, then peak, and then that second derivative plot. So these are the pH metric titration graphs, and how to plot in the Excel. So that are the random values which I have taken. So these are the calculation. Thank you. That's it from today's lecture. Thank you very much.